week on our broadcast schedule for all three of our schools. But now we're back in the saddle here on Monday night, and this is a regular scheduled game with McMinn County, which is now a non-district game for a Monday night broadcast. And tomorrow night we'll be at Ooltewah, and that will be a district game with the Owls, beginning with a 6 o'clock tip-off or somewhere around that time here on Mix 104.1. We'll also be back on the air on Thursday with the rescheduled game of Bradley Central and East Hamilton. That is another district game that got bumped from last Friday due to the schools being closed, and everyone who's around here knows how cold it's been and so forth and so on. Being joined now, this is Gary Owen, by the way, and Steve Wills coming to you from the Tenova Healthcare broadcast booth. And don't forget, Tenova's walk-in clinic's open 7 days a week. We hope you don't need it, but unfortunately, a lot of folks that we know have tried to get out in the snow, playing around, just walking, checking it out, and found out, it's pretty dang slick when it freezes solid. And just ask our own director of schools, Linda Cash, who broke her wrist.
And on white concrete, you can't tell if it's glazed ice or not.
No. So anyway, the Tenova Health Walk-In Clinic is available for you 7 days a week. So I hope you don't have to use those, but we're glad to have them as a sponsor here for our broadcast booth. Right now in the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program, where the Bears tonight and the Bearettes will host the Cherokees and Lady Cherokees. And right now, the Lady Cherokees are on the floor. The Bearettes are on the floor. They're warming up. We've had 2 JV games completed. Both went to the local teams, the Bearettes. JV squad won that game. I'll give you a score here. They won it 64-35. And the boys just finished the game 60-56. They won that. We'll have Justin Houston on maybe before the game here. If we do, we'll have him. Not, we'll have him on at halftime of the girls' game. But the Bears, boys at JV win 60-56. The JV girls win 64-35. Glad to have you back so much with us here, Steve. We've missed basketball. We come right out of the holiday break where we don't broadcast because everybody's off and not wanting to work and so forth. The teams are out of town, out of state, actually. We come back, get, 2 or 3 days under our belt and have one game here, and then all of a sudden the snow comes in. We knew it's coming, and it wasn't so much of snow in this area of the county, but the north end of the county got pounded pretty good. And boy, up in Knoxville, they get 8, 9, 10 inches all over the place up there. So, but anyway, we're back and it's warmed up, and it's going to get even warmer, up about 70 degrees Thursday and Friday. So we're glad to see some warm weather. And
I'll take the rain with the
yes, sir,
the warm weather. And
it's going to be raining there. Look at this series, though. The Bearettes have played McMinn County more than any team they've ever played. They played 258 games. 258 games. That's the most they've ever played anybody. And the Bears have a commanding lead of 222 wins in 258 and 36 losses. So there is a huge domination. And the Bears have won the last 44 straight games. You got to go back to 2007, 17 years to find the last time that Bradley lost in the girls' game here. The boys' a different story, but in the girls' game here, they've just dominated. Coach Reuter's 38-0 against McMinn County Lady Cherokees here. So we don't know what's going to happen tonight. They played once early this year in a game that went to Bradley 75-41. It was the very first broadcast game of the year from the reservation they call up in McMinn County. So that sort of sets up the scene for what's going on here. Cherokees, of course, are coached now by David Tucker. And everybody knows the sad story there. Tim McPhail developed brain cancer a couple of years back. Fought it as long as he could, and brain cancer is going to win most of the time, and it got him. And David Tucker, good guy that he is, he had retired from coaching. He'd been at McMinn County. He went to Georgia. He was at Walker Valley, went to Tellico Plains. And when that happened, he decided he would come back and volunteer to help them run the girls' basketball program. That's just the kind of guy he is. And he's been a very, very, very successful coach in his own right. So when Tim did pass away, David, who is not a teacher there, he was just a coach, decided he would stay with it for a while longer. And I'm not sure. I'm sure he's going to have a short term, but he's there for now. Very familiar guy. He's familiar with Bradley, and everybody at Bradley's familiar with him. So glad to have him back in the fold in District 5. And I'm sure he'll have his girls in a competitive situation right now. He's trying to get them rebuilt because they've had some really, really good players go through there. He actually had a Miss Basketball back there in the late 90s. Trying to think of that girl's name. I can see her just plain as day. Can't think of her name. But
and he run into a lot of injury bugs last year.
Yes, he did. And speaking of injury bug, we've had our own share. Madeline Schultz has been sidelined for 2 years. May never play basketball again. Who knows? Grace Phillips last year tore ACL right here on this floor against Cleveland High School, missed the last half of last season. And then Avery Brewer went down with an injury here, still in the boot tonight, but she's been practicing out of the boot. Not really practicing, but taking the boot off and walking around and without a limb and doing pretty good. Nothing was fractured, or the fracture they found was an old fracture from days gone by. So she'll be back playing before the season is over,
and
which is great news.
And the ligaments were just strained. They weren't tore, so she don't have to have surgery.
And Harmony Ware, remember, she was out early in the year. She hurt her foot. And Abby White just 2 weeks ago turned her ankle, so she was out. Let's see, is Abby out there warming up tonight?
Yeah, she is.
And check to see if she was out there. So the injury bug happens to everybody and anybody. There's Abby out there shooting those 3 balls. So need her out there doing that. Meet Avery Brewer, who's there out there in a boot in street clothes. So unfortunately, that's part of the game. You know, it's supposed to be a no-contact sport, but a lot of stuff happens there. So let's take our first break of the night here. We're still about 6-7 minutes away from the tip-off here on Mix 104.1, where all our games are supplied to you, of course, by Wholesale Supply Group, which is open to the public. Although it may say wholesale in their name, they are open to the public. 30-something locations in 5 different states. We encourage you to endorse our sponsors. Without them, we would not be on the air. This game is also available tonight on the Bear Network, the BCHS Bear Network. You can hear this audio and watch it on YouTube. Just simply go to YouTube, search for BCHS Bear Network, and you can click on it, and you'll see this video and hear the audio from the studio here. Back in 2 minutes with more live coverage on Mix 104.1.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Do you have too much stuff? Most of us do, especially after the holidays. It's time to call All Safe Storage. All Safe Storage has 5 locations serving Cleveland and Bradley County. Founded by Ed Brown over 35 years ago. Get your first month free at All Safe Storage. Call 479-6377. First month free, 479-6377. or allsafetn.com.
Hardee's newest handcrafted recipe, candied bacon, coated with caramelized brown sugar and a hint of pepper. Try it on a made-from-scratch breakfast biscuit with egg and cheese, or with charbroiled Angus beef on a signature Frisco burger, or as its own salty sweet snack pack. Any time of day, candied bacon brings savory sweetness to all your favorite things. At Hardee's, goodness in the making. For a limited time at participating restaurants. Exclusions may apply by time of day.
Back here on Mix 104.1, our game's supplied to Wholesale Supply Group. Gary Orme along with Steve Wills coming from the Tenova Healthcare broadcast booth, where they have a walk-in clinic available 7 days a week. So I hope you don't need them. If you do, just let us know. Let them know. Walk in up there, and hopefully you won't have too serious of an injury. But anyway, that's what we're going to have coming up with the JV games tonight. Both went to Bradley, 64-35 in the girls, 60-56 in the boys. And let me give you a look ahead at the schedule, Sue. I always like to do that. On our broadcast schedule, our next broadcast schedule, like I said, is tomorrow night from Mootawall, Thursday night here with East Hamilton, Friday night, Cleveland at Walker Valley. That'll also be a mixed TV game, so you can watch it on mixed TV. And here's Steve Hartline and probably Steve Shelton, maybe Josh. I'm not sure who will be on there with them. And by the way, if you want to listen to our games on the World Wide Web, just download the Mix app, Mix 104.1 app. It's totally free, and you can get to the homepage. You can click on any of our 3 stations on Mix 104.1, on the Buzz 101.3, or on 99.9 Sports Radio. So that way you have a chance to listen to any of those. And, of course, Mix TV you go to WCLE or Mix 104.1, the app, and just click on the Mix TV, and you can watch the game and hear that audio. Coming up next Tuesday, the 30th, will be McMinn County at Cleveland. That will be a mixed radio game. It's senior night for Cleveland High School, we are told. Then Bradley will be on the buzz as they host Howard. That's next Tuesday, the 30th. A doubleheader for you that night. Looking at the schedule coming up. For Bradley, we mentioned Thursday night. Also this week on Saturday, it'll be the Bradley girls and girls only battle at Knox Catholic, and that's the defending state champion, Tennessee in private. The AA school, they call it the large classification group, Knox Catholic girls. We played them here this year and beat them, I don't know, 15, 20 points, maybe something like that here. Got to go up there this coming Saturday. It's a 1 o'clock and 2:30 game for those guys. Then we'll have, as we said on the Tuesday, Howard will be here. Then they'll go across town on Friday to Cleveland for an away game, and that will be at Cleveland on the 2nd of February. Groundhog Day, I believe we call it. Walker Valley. Just get them in the loop here. They'll be at Cleveland, or host Cleveland this Friday. They're at Knox Catholic tomorrow night, girls only game. No, that's boys only at Knox Catholic tomorrow night, Tuesday the 23rd. They got Cleveland coming in to Walker Valley on Friday. And then the 29th, that's going to be senior night for Walker Valley as they host Hamilton Heights in girls battle. And Cleveland High School will be playing tonight at Carnes, Monday the 26th at Carnes. That is a girls-boys doubleheader there. Friday night at Walker Valley. So there's the schedule. Look ahead at what's going on there. Let's take, let's give the starting lineups here. No, I'll tell you what. I see the national anthem coming up, so let's just wait. We'll take a break, come back to starting lineups after the national anthem is played here at Bears at the Jim Smiddy Arena here at Bradley. We'll be back. In about 90 seconds. You're on Mix 104.1.
Two of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix, are made right here in Cleveland at Mars Wrigley, and they are hiring. Production assistant positions starting at $16.19 per hour and team member positions starting at $19.27 per hour, plus a $1.50 shift differential and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day one. Apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. That's careers.mars.com. Mars Wrigley in Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today.
Save big during Don Ledford GMC's Winter Trade-Up event. During the special annual event, buy one of GMC's most popular SUVs, the 2023 GMC Terrain SLE, as low as $29,983. Qualifying buyers can get special financing as low as 1.9%. Plus, your first payment's not due for 90 days. Come in now and save big at Don Ledford GMC North Lee Highway or donledford.com. Don Ledford GMC, where they say yes. GMC, we are professional grade. Some vehicle discounts include a qualifying loyalty rebate, and all specials are plus tax. Tag, title, and dealer doc fee for $649. See dealer for details. Special rates and 90 days to first payment are for well-qualified customers with GM Financial. Sale ends 1/31/24. Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
In life, there are defining moments.
You may kiss the bride.
You got the job, buddy!
Retirement is one of those standout, exhilarating times. Meet at no cost with our local independent team who are here to help coach you along this journey. Call Jay and Brittany Hagee and the team at Alon Planning Partners at 423-315-1441, 423-315-1441. Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor.
Dale's Heating and Air makes your comfort their priority. You are just 4 easy steps away from comfort.
Schedule your service, guaranteed on-time service, thorough process, and then peace of mind. So to get an estimate on your repair or replacement, call Dale's Heating and Air at 509-8787 or go online to justcalldales.com. That's justcalldales.com. Dale's Heating and Air, service you can trust.
Here is your starting lineup brought to you by Honda of Cleveland. First, the Lady Cherokees, the visiting team, coming in with a record of 12-4. One of those 4 losses to the Bearettes, 75-41. 5'9" senior Isabella Hooper, she'll wear number 2. Number 3, junior Lexi Moore, who scored 14 points against the Bearettes last game. Number 10, a 5'6" junior Aubrey Gonzalez, she had 15 in the last game. Number 14, a 5'7" senior Katie Elliott, and number 44, a 5'9" junior Lily Sliger. The Lady Cherokees off David Tucker. For the Bearettes, they'll start a 6-foot sophomore from on the field here, 23.4 points per game, and she had that 23 points in their last game back December the 1st. Number 11, a 5'10" junior Harmony Ware, averaging 11.8 points per game. Number 20, a 5'4" junior, the point guard, Malia Wilcox, averaging 2.2 points per game. Number 21, a 6'1" junior, Tatiana Stovall, they call her Toddy, averaging 13.6 per game. She had 20 in the last game against McMinn. And also a 5'9" sophomore, number 40, Addie Guerin, averaging 4.5 points per game for the Bearettes. As we get ready to tip off, the Bearettes in their home whites. The Cherokees in their road blacks, trimmed out in gold and white. And we're ready to tip it off here. Once the players get situated. Probably be working left to right on the radio dial. If you're watching on YouTube, probably working right to left. So here we go with the tip. It'll be controlled with the Bears. I don't think they've lost a tip all year. Inside Kimora Fields to shoot. Shot and hits the bottom of the rim. No good. We're going to go with Lady Cherokees.
Got a little deep on that shot.
Yep. Lexi Moore, a little point guard. She stands about 5'4", they say. Here's a long two-corner shot. No good. Rebound to the Bearettes. Tatiana Stovall will take it away. And I expect the Bearettes with a height advantage to dominate the boards tonight like they do in so many games. Eddie Guerin inside loaded. Kimora shot up this time is good, and she'll draw. And she will shoot 2. First points of the game comes to 7:26. The foul is on number 2. That's going to be Isabella Hooper, her first, team first, at the line to shoot 1. Kimora Fields. And her shot, one and only, is up, and it's good. Of course, she shoots those for Cleveland Utilities. 3-0 Bearettes. It's very, very early here. Just 30 seconds gone. Inbounds pass finally in. Bradley will press man-to-man. Not a tight press. They like to let you get across the half line, try to trap you when they can. Here's a drive by the point guard. She'll throw it to the right side. And they're in trouble out front now on the right wing. Lexi Moore drives, lost her dribble, grabs it back, saves possession. And Malia Wilcox has given her fits and takes it away from her. Here's a steal by Malia. She falls flat on her face down the floor. Harmony Ware inside for 2. Shot up. No good. Rebound tip to McMinn. Pull away that time by number 10, Aubrey Gonzalez, who will throw it away. And this will be going back to the Bearettes. Another turnover. Malia looks at her. Coach asks her she's all right. Says she's fine. Addie Guerin inbounds to Malia. And Steve, she's one. She had to take over from Sloan Carpenter at point guard. And I'm telling you what.
She's done an excellent job.
She really, really has. Inside shot, no good. Deflected and blocked against Stovall. Rebound will go to McMinn County, and that'll be Gonzalez. She is probably, in my mind, their top player. And I say that just having seen them from last year and then this year. And here's a takeaway. And Kimora was not going to run this one down as it goes out of bounds into the McMinn County cheerleaders.
Bears defense just push you farther out the sideline, and then if you give a little bit, they're going to push you on up in the stands.
Yep. Katie Elliott, number 14, in a brace on her knee. That is Coach Keith Elliott. Remember him when he's at McMinn County, the boys, and Cleveland High's assistant boys. That's his daughter, who's a senior this year. And walking the ball across the floor, Lexi Moore will bring into the front court. She'll be checked by Wilcox. On to Elliott now, wants to drive, dishes off in the right corner. Can't shoot over there. Penetrate the baseline. Moore lose it, grabbed away. Here come the Bears with another turnover. It'll be Harmony Ware leading the charge down the floor. 3-on-3. She'll go to the hoop for a layup. Shot is no good down McMinn County. Not a good effort that time by Harmony. Should have passed it up. Here goes Gonzalez the other way. She'll go to the hoop. There's a block. Well, could have gone either way. They're going to call the foul on Addie Guerin, I believe. Yep. Addie Guerin picks up the foul. Her first, team first for Bearettes. That will send Gonzalez to the line, shooting 2. I don't know about that call. Coach Reuter's not happy with that either.
Yeah.
She looks set. But Gonzalez will shoot 2. The first is good. She'll have one more. 3-1 Bearettes. 5:39 in the opening period play, brought to you by Horizon. At First Horizon, we know if there is a win, there is a way. Next shot is good. 3-2 our score.
I mean, we expect a little slow start from both teams. Everybody's been off for a week, so they're going to have to get a little game legs under them.
Yeah, they've snuck some practice in, but you still, and there's an inside bucket by Stovall. It's still not like a game.
No.
You can practice all you want to, but it's still not like the game. In backcourt is also inbounds to Elliott. Elliott slows her down, comes into front court. Malia trying to get the steal. Take it on now to Moore. Moore on the drive shot, no good. Rebound Bradley. Guerin takes away. Bearettes again on the prowl. Malia Wilcox flips across court and knocked away and stolen. And then restolen by Harmony Ware. She'll dish it back to Addie Guerin. Ball knocked loose. McMinn had it, lost it. And we have a time call. Where we get the
jump ball.
Jump ball will go to McMinn. Malia Wilcox and Katie Elliott on the floor. And this game is always emotional. It's always physical. The oldest rival for either school. And you expect it to be. Moore will inbounds. She comes in finally to number 44. That's Lily Sliger. Probably the tallest girl. Yeah, it is the tallest girl they have on the team. Her and Isabella Hooper. About the same height, about 6 foot or so, 5'11" maybe. Long 3 shot is short. Rebound to McMinn's Elliott, and a jump ball to Bradley this time as Malia Wilcox will tie Elliott. Bradley ball in backcourt. Then I didn't check their defense in the zone. I'm going
to guess they are. We'll check them out when they get down. I mean, we've been taking really quick shots.
Yeah. They're picking us up in backcourt man-to-man, and Bradley will beat them into front court quickly. And they'll throw it away. Tatiana Stovall's pass too high, too hard, too long. Give it back to the Cherokees. Both teams playing very sloppy right now, which you probably would expect. 4.5 to go here in the opening quarter play. 5-2, Bearettes on top by 3 in backcourt. Moore has it slapped away and nearly stolen by Wilcox. And she'll finally break the 10-second barrier into front court. Goes to the right side. Skips it down low. Inside shot blocked by Harmony Ware as Hooper tried to shoot it. Out of bounds to the Lady Cherokees, right front court. Right in front of the student section, which is down tonight. I was telling Steve before we came on, a lot of kids took advantage of the weather today. And the announcement's made, if you're in a situation you can't get in, don't worry about it. So a lot of kids didn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Shot blocked McMinn, ahead to Stovall. Drives the lane, shot up and good for 2.
Our big girls handle the ball really well, Gary.
Yes, they do. And that is a blessing for a coach. 7-2. Moore into front court. Lexia, a junior. Smallest girl goes to Elliott. Elliott looking at Hooper. Can't go to her, and they'll throw it in the corner. Nearly thrown out. If not, Gonzalez has it. Boy, she's in trouble inside. Ball knocked away. Picked up the Hooper on to Elliott. The left shot is no good. Rebound to the Bearettes. Tatiana Stovall has it. Another rebound. Bradley had to run out there. Didn't see Harmony Ware in time. Excuse me, Moore Fields. Ware into paint. Lost it. Grabs it back. Saves possession. In the corner. Addie Guerin along the low baseline. Left side. To Kamora inside for 2. It's 9-2. Bearettes by 7. Bears coming in at 16-1 on the season. That one loss was She Got Game Classic. And down in Lake Point, just north of Atlanta. They lost that game to Wesleyan. It was a big school out of Atlanta. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Bradley again. Stovall with another rebound. Aaliyah Wilcox, long lead pass head. Addie Guerin down low, wide open. Kamora Fields going to go up for 2, and she'll get it. Looked like she might have got fouled, but no call. 11-2 Bearettes. Coming in for the Lady Cherokee, number 24, Kaylee Rogers, a 5'3" senior. And for the Bearettes, number 34, Aaliyah Osborne. Aaliyah is a 5'6" junior. Lots and lots of juniors on this Bearette team. All the way through, Audrey Gonzalez. Drive shot, no good. A block against Stovall. Maybe a foul against Stovall. Nope, it's going to be Addie Guerin. She's got 2. That's Abby White, the junior will check in, a 5'7" junior, outside gunner. At the line shooting 2 is Audrey Gonzalez. Aubrey's first shot is short. No good. One more. Malia Wilcox will check you out. Malia sometimes has some breathing issues or something that she needs to take a break, and that's what she's doing now. Leah Osborne will check in. One more shot for Gonzalez at 2:25 in the period. Next shot is short. No good. Down Bradley again. Harmony Ware takes her away. She'll work in backcourt against Katie Rogers. She just checked in for the Cherokees. To Leah Osborne on the baseline, right side to Tatiana Stovall. Flips a pass inside to Kimura. It wasn't a real good pass. Here's a drive, and the ball lost out of bounds to McMinn. That was off McMinn.
Yeah, from our angle, and he didn't have the angle we had.
In for the Lady Cherokees, Maggie Peterson replacing Gonzalez. She's a 5'7" sophomore. Coach Tuck will use a lot of players, as the Bears will as well. Pass comes into Rogers. That's Kaylee Rogers. She'll hand it right back to Moore, who's the point guard. I believe Moore's the one that transferred in here last year. Here's a long three-shot. Good. Three-pointer by Lexi Moore. First three-pointer of the game for either team. It's 11-5. Bearettes by 6. And Kimura Fields from the key hits a two-pointer. She's got 9. Averaging 23 points per game. Avery Drew averaging 11 points per game. Stovall averaging 13 points per game. So there's 3 girls. And also Harmony Ware 12 points per game. So you got 4 girls averaging double figures. That's 40 points. There's 50 points to 23 points a game for Kimura. Here's a steal by the Bearettes. Osborne knocks away Abby White inside low and wide open again. It's Kimura Fields for 2, and she missed it. Rebound McMinn County. Pull away the hooker. On to Moore. Moore's going to shoot another free ball. This one's an air ball. Made one. Got a little confident and blew this one. Katie Elliott back in for Rogers. Bearett ball in backcourt at 1:04 to go. 13-5 will score Bearettes. Up by 8. This is a non-district game. We keep repeating that because it just seems so odd we're not in the same district with McMinn County anymore. Bearettes controlling on the right side, looking to go inside. Abby Wild on the drive down low to Tatiana Stovall for 2. A great assist that time. She was in the place, and Abby White saw her and put it to her. 15-5 at 43 to go in the period now. Now the boys game right here on Mix 104.1, where games are brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Coming up. And in between, well, not in between, we'll explain here in just a minute. Here's a long three-shot is no good. Air ball out of bounds to, I believe it's going to stay with McMinn County. The Winterfest celebration will be tonight. Halftime of the boys. Now some young ladies come in, and one of them will be named the Winterfest Queen. Aubrey Gonzalez back in from McMinn County at 27.7 to go. 15-5 Bearettes by 10. Moore fires another long three. This one no good. Rebound, tip of the Bearettes. Stovall clears. Leah Osborne looking for a runner down the floor, and Abby White shoot it ball. Abby, we need Abby to hit a few and get that confidence back. Kimura Fields down low to Stovall for 2. Shot is no good. Stovall again on the backside of the rebound, up and good for 2 this time. 2 strong girls inside there between her and Moore. And here's a drive shot, no good at the buzzer. So the first period ends with the Bears up 17-5 here on Mix 104.1. The first quarter brought to you by First Horizon, where they know if there is a win, there is a way. Back in 1 minute with more live coverage.
Tennessee Wesleyan University offers more than 80 majors and minors at the undergraduate and graduate levels. With the TWU Pledge, students may be eligible to attend tuition-free. A 10-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio ensures students receive individualized attention, and Tennessee Wesleyan remains one of the most affordable colleges in the region. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more about on-campus and online opportunities. Choose blue at Tennessee Wesleyan University.
This is Jeff Miller. I'm running for district attorney to get tough on violent crime. During my time in the state Senate, I joined other conservatives to crack down on violent criminals. As DA, I'll represent victims and ensure violent offenders are punished severely. We've seen the result of left-wing prosecutors going easy on violent crime. This won't happen on my watch. As your district attorney, I'll get tough on violent criminals. I'm Jeff Miller. I'd appreciate your vote in the Republican primary March 5th.
Paid for by Friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer.
We start the second quarter play with possession to the Lady Cherokees. They trail 17-5 Bearettes by 12. Here on Mix 104.1. Back on the air here tomorrow night, but it's from Ooltewah. in a district matchup for the Owls and the Lady Owls. We'll take Wednesday night off and be back here Thursday at Bradley Central in a district game with East Hamilton. So keep that in mind. And the one from, at least the one here from East Hamilton will be on the Bear Network as well. Here's more on the drive. Underneath, she's going to be
stepped on the baseline.
Stepped on the baseline. She's trying to do a little too much.
Yeah, she turned her ankle a little bit too.
And she's already signaling, get somebody in for her. Can't call time when the other team's got the ball. Tatiana Stovall in for 2, count it, and she's fouled. So Moore's going to come out. She limps pretty badly. Now she's down on the floor. Foul's called on number 2. That's going to be Hooper, her second. Give the basket to Stovall. I've got her now for 10. And she'll shoot 1 free throw for Cleveland Utilities. And who checked in? Number 12, that's going to be Hannah Clark, a 5'4" junior, checking in for Moore. Shot no good. Rebound by Kamora Fields. Up, no good, but she'll shoot 2 as she's fouled. I believe it's Katie Elliott. Nope. That's 3 on Hooper. That's number 2 again. Yeah, that's 3 on her. And to line shooting 2 now, Kamora Fields is an excellent free throw shooter. It's good. She'll have another. She has 2 free throws and 4 buckets. She's got 10. She's in double figures. Stovall's in double figures with 10 on 5 buckets. One more shot is up softly, and it is no good. Rebounded, taken away by Lily Schlager. In the background, we got a foul.
No, jump ball.
Jump ball.
Malia tied her up.
And good to see Malia back in the game there. She checked out there for a brief respite. Abby White will inbounds left front court. Have a Malia Wilcox, and here's White going to shoot her first 3 of the night, and it is nothing but net. That's a 3-pointer for the Bearettes. And for Kia of Cleveland, a good dealer. I've got 2 Kias in my driveway. Williams over here at school. One's in the driveway. Shot blocked by Kamora Fields. She'll drive all the way down the floor, give it up in the right corner. Addie Guerin's going to fire the 3 ball, and it's good for 3.
They can explode on you quick. That's 6 points, just bang, bang, bang.
And it gets contagious. Bears lead now 26-5, a 21-point lead. As back-to-back 3-points for Kia of Cleveland. Coach Tucker is trying to get his girls to do something a little bit better. Here's a drive coming up by Gonzalez. Gets cut off by Abby White, playing tight defense that time. They'll go to Hannah Clark now, who's running the point. Shot blocked by Tatiana Stovall. Lead pass ahead to Kamora Fields for an easy, uncontested 2-pointer. She's got 12. 28-5, Bears by 23 points. In backcourt, going to be Clark. That's Hannah Clark, sophomore. Used to be a junior. The ball lost out of bounds off of McMinn. Another turnover, give it to the Bearettes. And then for the Lady Cherokees will be number 1, Maggie Peterson, who's been in. Shortly, she will replace Schlager. So it's 6:17 in the half. Bears with the ball in a giant lead. Aaliyah Wilcox to Abby White, left side. Stovall, pass inside low to Kamora Fields for 2, and it's good. You can't stop her.
No.
Her and Tatiana strong.
You're right. They're strong. They're got the size.
Here's a steal by Malia Wilcox. Just takes it away, picks the puck for easy left. She's got 2. Malia may be the most improved player on the team from last year. And I mean that sincerely, because she is really. And here's Elliott's shot. It's blocked by Abby. Here comes Kamora Fields ahead to Stovall for an easy 2-point layup. She's got 12 now. 33-5. The Bears have exploded here. They've scored 16 straight points here. It was 17-5 after 1. It's 33-5 now. Elliott, they've signed. Here's a takeaway. Abby White, 3-on-1. Will Abby give it up or take it to the hoop? She will take it to the hoop to the left. No good. Malia Wilcox puts it up and in, though. 35-5. The Lady Cherokees, a couple of players going to check in. And here is a foul.
Kamora. She reached across.
Be only the 3rd foul of the game in this period for the Bearettes. Not shooting foul. In for the Bearettes, it'll be Harmony Ware. And for the Rogers and Moore back in there, I don't know if she's feeling too good yet, but they need her to run the point. And Kaylee Rogers will check back in as well. Moore wanted to shoot the 3 ball, had Malia Wilcox in her face, side against that. She wants to penetrate, drive. She looks like she's moving fine, and now she's turning it over. And she's not feeling good. In for the Bearettes, number 4, Love Howard check in, a 5'8 junior. Replace Addie Guerin. She's another gunner. Malia Wilcox goes to Love. Love driving the right side, gets cut off. Gives it up inside low to Stovall for a 2-pointer shot. Good. She's got 14, 37-5. The lead is now 32. Ahead to Katie Elliott. She'll fire the 3-ball short. Rebound to Katie. Follows it. Bradley's standing there looking at the ball. And here's a rebound now, but Malia Wilcox on a missed shot. Wilcox, a long pass hit to Kamora Fields. What a pass and a score. My goodness, 16 now for Kamora, 39-5 our score. Moore in front court. She'll fire the 3-ball. Shot is good. She's got 2 of those. And she's got 6 of their 8 points on those 2 3-balls. Harmony Ware goes to Love Howard. She'll shoot the 3, no doubt about it. It's no good. Rebound down low to Harmony. And a foul on Hooper. She's got 4. Is that number 2? That's number 2. I've got her for 4 fouls. Slager checks back in. Steve, check and see if I'm wrong. She got 4 fouls when you can. Bradley ball right baseline. Inside is Kamora for 2, and it's good. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, we just confirmed it with Mr. Adam Belford, one of the best stat keepers in the whole area. Moore out top, working against Malia. Malia ain't going to let her get that open look this time. Here's Katie L on the drive. She has a contested dribble, gives it up now to Slager. Cross-court pass lost, out of bounds to the Bearettes. Bradley's pressure is just eating McMinn alive. Here comes Maggie Peterson back into the game. She's number 1, a 5'7" sophomore. 42-8 our score. 34-point lead for the Bearettes. Malia will bring it to the front court. Checked by Moore. Reverse the dribble. Skips across now to Harmony Ware for 2. Just like a well-oiled machine. I don't see the Bearettes missed anything by being out.
No.
Goodness.
I mean, they had that first 3 or 4 minutes, a little up and down the floor. Wasted trips, as Coach would call, but they've ironed everything out.
More
and
out.
Their defense is setting everything up.
There's a backcourt violation on the Cherokees. It's Rogers. That is, tip. It wasn't tipped. There's no way. They're going to overrule one of the official and give it back to McMinn County. Gonzalez checks in for Slager, or Rogers, excuse me.
It's kind of lucky that it wasn't a technical call because she slammed the ball down in frustration.
She knew it wasn't tipped. Yeah. More on the drive to Elliott. She'll fire 3. Shot and good for Elliott. That's Katie, a senior. The 3rd of the night for McMinn County. 44-11. Barrett leads 33. Ahead to Love Howard. 2-pointer up. No good. Rebound underneath to Harmony. It's no good, but she'll draw the foul, and she'll shoot a couple of free throws. I believe number 44. Nope, number 1 got it. That's going to be Peterson, her first. And team 4th. And at the line, though, to shoot 2 for Cleveland Chilies will be number 11, junior Harmony Ware. First shot is up. It's going to bounce and fall through good. That's her 3rd point of the night. She'll have 1 more for Cleveland Chilies. 45-11. Bears by 34 here. 2:47 to go. Her second shot is nothing but nylons, they say. 46-11. String music. That's what the old guy used to do the SEC games.
Yeah.
I can hear that voice now. String music. The SEC game of the week. That's back when the SEC wasn't very good, I'll be honest about it. Ball knocked out of bounds with the Bears in backcourt. McMinn counter the ball. Inbounding right baseline and in backcourt. Looking into Moore. They like Moore handling the ball. She's a very frustrated girl right now. Malia Wilcox, a little dirt dauber, is just so fast, so quick. She is hard to shake free from. She just scooted around the screen there, and boy, and has the ball, knocks the ball away from Moore, and then she can be called for a foul. That's going to be her first of the game, and the Bearettes' second of the period. 2:20 going to half. 46-11 the Bearettes. A whopping 35 points. Inbounds will come. Whoa! She just about stepped in backcourt. Elliott driving. Skips down low. Ball knocked away. Then picked up by Slager. And there's a scramble with the ball. Knocked away again. And then a foul on Malia. Trying to get the ball. It's going to be her second foul. Coach Reuter's informed that she has 2, and he might take her out, might leave with a 2:08 to go here in the half. But men can't even get the ball inbounds. They're going to take a timeout, and we'll take one with them. For Tennessee Valley Rogers, Leah Osmond's going to check in for Leah Wilcox. Let's take a 30-second break and return in half a minute here on Mix 104.1. Vortex Center for Orthopedic Care. See them for all your orthopedic needs. Visit their website at voitech.com.
Dale's Heating Air, just call Dales.com.
Also, Alon Planning. Now's the time to create that winning game plan for your future. Reach them at 423-315-1441.
Go by Chick-fil-A after the game. Located on Keith and Paul Huff. Download the Chick-fil-A app today.
We appreciate all of our great sponsors. That's just 4 of the great ones we have for our broadcast. Had them during football as well. They kept right along with us here for basketball. Moore working out front, shoots the long 3, way over the mark. No good rebound. Stovall will clear. To Love Howard. Love brings it down the floor, and she trips. The ball's laying there, and as a scramble for it, picked up by Elliott. As Moore goes tumbling again. Here's a drive by Elliott. Shot blocked this time. Back up, no good rebound, and Stovall has it. She's going to be fouled by Peterson. She'll pick up her second. That's going to be 2 shots now, as that's 5 fouls, and Stovall will go the other end of the line to shoot 2 at 1:40 to go in the half. 46-11 our score. Bears by a whopping 35 points. Stovall so far with 14 points, a bushel basket full of rebounds. She hits double-double almost every single game.
Yeah.
You can expect her to double up in rebounds, whether she does in scoring or not. She makes the first free throw. Her first of the night from there for Cleveland Utilities. It's 47-11. One more shot up, and it's also good. It's good to see her making free throws, because she can be really ugly shooting free throws.
Yeah.
And I told her that the other day. She says, I can make them in practice. This is game time, though. And here's a double team in backcourt. Moore fights through that. She'll be fouled by Harmony Ware. Harmony Haxer, that's her first. Team foul number 4 for the Bearettes at 1:35 to go. Give the ball to the Lady Cherokees in backcourt with 1:35. Bearettes up 48-11. Should have Coach Houston here at halftime. And there's a turnover by Moore, and she's hurting. Yeah, she is. She's gutting it out, but give her credit for that. But that young girl is not feeling good. Maybe she can see the trainer at halftime. Julie Gamble, Juju, with a little kid here tonight, the little son Witt. Cross-court pass to Love. How to three-point range will not shoot. Goes out top to Osborne, on to Love. In the corner. Stovall on the baseline, back to Harmony. She'll drive the left side. Go for 2. Shot is no good. Tip back up and in by Stovall. She's having a marvelous game. I got her for 18 here. 50-11. Bearettes, and there's a silly foul on Aaliyah Osborne. That'll be a 2-shot foul. Osborne picks up foul number 1 for her. Team foul number 5 in the period. So shooting 2 will be the point guard, Lexi Moore, a junior. About 5'6". She has not scored tonight except for the 2 3-pointers. Makes the free throw. She'll have one more, and she will finally get checked out. She'll limp off, and back in will be Hannah Clark. She'll take her the point guard position. Second shot is also good for Moore. Well, that's not Moore that checked out. That's the other girl. 50-13. Drive inside low by Harmony Ware. It's going to be blocked, but a foul on Slager. She'll shoot 2. McMinn County has really been hit with some fouls here. 4 on Hooper, their starting post player. At the line shooting 2 for Cleveland Utilities is number 11, junior Harmony Ware. It's good. She's got 3 for 3 there and a 2-pointer for a total of 5. She'll have another at 55.4 in the half. Second shot is also good. 52-13. A 39-point lead for the Bearettes. Moore Squeezes to a double team, has it slapped away. She grabs it back, though. She's quick. Goes to Elliott for a 3, has it blocked by Stovall. Boy, we've got a lot of blocks tonight.
They is.
McMinn will inbounds on the right baseline. It'll be Elliott to inbounds to Moore. Out deep, she'll shoot a long 3, way short air ball. Rebound by Stovall. I think her leg injury is affecting her ability to get the shot off. Clock's at 35.4. Brady Mayhoe for one final. I'm not sure. That's a long time. Ball slapped at. Aaliyah has the ball to Stovall. Back to Aaliyah, left side. Drives. Inside pass low to Kamore for a shot. No good. Rebound to Stovall for 2, but it's no good. She'll draw the foul. And I believe Peters just picked up another foul. Yep, she's got 3. Sure Place Hooper has 4. At the line to shoot 2 for Cleveland Utilities is still Stovall at 18.1. First shot is short. She made 2 for 2. Gonzalez back in. Hooper with 4 fouls back in the game with 18.1 to go. Might question that decision.
Yeah.
One more shot for Stovall coming out. This one is good. So she's 3 for 4. I've got her for 19. The Bearett lead is 40 points, 53-13. Clock running the final 10. And here's a takeaway by Leah Osborne. She's going to go to the hoop for the layup. Shot is no good, but she'll be fouled by Clark and shoot 2. I believe it's 12. Yep. Hannah Clark picks up the foul. That's her first. And with 7.1 to go, stepping to the line for Cleveland Utilities will be number 34, Aaliyah Osborne. First shot is no good. Rimmed away. One more shot. One more shot coming up. It is no good. Missed them both. Rebound inside low to Kamore Phil. She goes up strong for 2 and scores. I've got her for 18. Got her for 20. And that'll end the first half. A dominating first half for the Bearettes. They lead by 55-13, a 42-point lead after halftime break. 55-13 our score. We'll take a timeout here on Mix 104.1, a 2-minute timeout. Get ready for our Southland Finance halftime show coming up. And they're located on the corner of Peerless Road and 25th Street. That's southlandfinance.net. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage here on Mix 104.1.
When you need a new roof, it's all about trust. Your home is too big of an investment and you can't afford to make a mistake. Cleveland Plywood has the products and expertise you're looking for. Contractors have trusted them for over 50 years. Cleveland Plywood carries only proven products from reputable suppliers like IKO. IKO Cambridge is one of the heaviest weight asphalt shingles you can buy. Ask the experts at Cleveland Plywood to show you why that's important. Plus, IKO's limited warranties are among the industry's best. Protect the investment you made in your home. Go with the pros at Cleveland Plywood. Visit them at 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
All right, Brooke, so tell me, why did you choose Auto Square?
We were just blown away by the customer service. What my husband especially really loved about it is that we did not feel pressured in any way. We kind of fell in love with the car and the people. The person that went over the car with us with all of the features was super patient, very detailed. I will definitely be back to Chattanooga Auto Square. No question about that.
Chattanooga Auto Square.
Luxury lives here.
Are you losing sleep thinking about how market volatility is affecting your retirement savings? You've worked hard for your money, and Jay and Brittany Hagee will work just as hard to protect and grow it. Our no-cost review begins with us listening, continues with collaboration, and results with a written plan. Begin the conversation by calling Jay and Brittany Hagee and the team at Alon Planning Partners at 423-315-1441, 423-315-1441. Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor.
Back here at Bradley Center, we're at halftime of the girls' game where the Bearettes lead by 55-13. Being joined now by a guy who's probably very happy Justin Houston, the coach of the JV boys. And Justin, I came in, we got down 21-10, you know.
Yeah.
We're up 10-6. Suddenly we're down 21-10. They couldn't miss. And then we come roaring back, went like 25-21.
Yeah.
And then from that point on, it was just a battle all night long, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it was just kind of the typical game of runs, like you know, that we always talk about in basketball. That team right there is a very high energy, a very high effort team, and we had to match that. The first time we played them, they just kind of ran us out the gym with their energy and their effort. And that was my challenge to my guys is, all right, guys, we executed pretty well last time. We were just slower, and we had less energy, less effort, and they came away with it. I thought we were the better team even last time, and you know, I challenged my guys to say, hey, you know, this is a payback game, and you know, you gotta want it.
Yep. Did the break, being out of school, I know you're allowed to practice, you know, somewhat. Let him slide through there. Did that mess you up any? I mean, it didn't seem to. Both teams played pretty good compared to being out for several days.
Yeah, I was definitely worried about that myself. Actually, in practice, you know, I had to get on to my guys a little bit this week because I kind of felt like we didn't have a good practice this last week on the break. Felt like we were kind of regressing. I felt like before the break, I was telling my guys, hey, we're looking like we're getting better, guys, and we have been getting better. And so, like you said, coming off this break and this game right here, I really wanted to see how my guys would respond and see if we can pick back up on what we were doing before the break. And those guys responded. At least in that second half, they responded very well.
Yeah, they did, and it was tight all the way down from that point on. Once we caught them, he went ahead. Something I've noticed watching you several games this year, most all of your JV games, you seem to play a lot of guys. You play deep into the bench. You get a lot of guys involved, and there's not really much drop-off in the talent level of the starters versus your guys coming in off the bench.
Right. And so kind of speaking towards that, at the beginning of the season, I think of Tucker White, and he's one of those guys that, like you say, we don't really get much of a drop-off from when he's in and when he's out, but he was one of those guys that I talked to and said, hey, Tuck, you know, the energy you bring off the bench, man, for us is big, and I would love for you to, you know, kind of be that guy off the bench for us, even though I feel like you could start for us. And he's taking on that role, and I feel like him taking on that role is kind of been the leadership we need to show other guys, all right, hey, even if I'm coming off the bench, I still should be bringing that energy. And so, you know, I give a lot of that credit to Tuck, and just a lot of credit to all these guys for being ready when they're coming off the bench.
Well, I see him diving on the floor a lot and going for loose balls, and that sets a precedent and something that I know you'd like to see and get the other guys thinking that same way. And it's a team sport, so you got to have them all out there, but it's just a good situation for the Bears, and you'll be playing tomorrow night at Ooltewah.
So actually, I just got word as far as JV goes. We're actually trying to figure that out, and so we got some stuff going on more really on Ooltewah side, but so we're actually gonna see if we're playing JV tomorrow. We probably a high possibility we won't, but that's just kind of what it is right now.
Okay. Well, then we'll be back home Thursday night. That's the makeup, the rescheduled game with East Hamilton Thursday night here, and you'll definitely have one with them. Right. That's a district game for the varsity as well.
Yes. And I mean, I think these varsity guys were ready. That kind of goes back to the having this long break. Our varsity guys were hot. They were hot before the break, and so we're hoping that these guys can keep that same momentum going. And we're gonna see tonight. They've actually practiced pretty good this week. As far as the varsity guys, like I said, my JV guys struggled this week. I think they were a little tired. We had some guys missing, and we were doing scrimmages and stuff. And coach was just running my guys. We only had 7 guys, and he had his varsity guys, and he was running my guys. My guys were tired, and I'm over here getting on to them. And, like, y'all got to come with better effort. And I get out of practice and look back on them. I'm like, my guys, I only had 7 guys. So
always coaching.
Right. And so that's but. My point I was making was our varsity guys have been practicing pretty good, and so hopefully they kept that momentum, and hopefully we can get a good win on this McMinn County team. Not a bad team at all, and so we definitely got to make sure we're executing and doing what we need to do and keep up what we've been doing.
Well, thank you for joining again. Yes, Coach Justin Houston, congratulations on the win tonight.
Yes, sir. God bless and go Bears.
Yes, sir. They won their game 60-56. That's Justin Houston's first year back on the staff. You'll remember him. He played basketball. He played football here at Bradley back. And there's Keith Elliott coming in on crush himself. I just noticed Katie's daddy coming in. But congratulations, the Bearettes also won 64-35 in the girls JV. The Bear JV won 60-56. And the girls, Grand League girls are up 55-13. We'll take a 1-minute break. Come back and with a look at Jeff Miller for DA stats for both teams here on Mix 104.1. Our game supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group as we continue with our Southland Finance halftime show. Back in 60 seconds.
Come see the great savings this January at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Mountain View Nissan is offering 0% APR on select brand new Altimas, Titans, Morenos, Rogues, and Pathfinders. Save up to $1,000 on Altimas and Frontiers and $2,000 on Rogues. Mountain View Nissan is the home of the nationwide lifetime warranty. Want to trade in your old car? Nissan is giving up to $7,000 over trade value when you trade, and they will buy your car even if you don't buy theirs. Shop in person on Exit 20 off of I-75 or online at cleveland-nissan.com. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax tag, title, or dealer doc fee. Must finance through the dealer subject to credit approval and pick from new dealer stock.
2, 3, 4. I'm on my way to the Mediterranean. I can taste all the wonderful flavors as I bask in the sun. Tzatziki's, that's the one. Tzatziki's, that's the one.
Stop on by Tzatziki's, where we make healthy food taste good. Located at 4440 Frontage Road, right here in Cleveland.
Back here at Bradley Central at halftime and continue with the Southland Finance halftime show. Here's a look at the first half stats brought to you by Jeff Miller for our district attorney. For the Bearettes, up 55-13. They had 22 from Kamora Fields, 17 from Tatiana Stovall, who also had 8 rebounds. She had 3 blocks. Bradley had 7 blocks, 3 by Tatiana. We had 6 points from Harmony Ware, 4 from Malia Wilcox, 3 from Addie Guerin, and 3 from Abby White for a total of 55. For the girls from McMinn County, 13 points, 8 from Lexi Moore, 2 from Audrey Gonzalez, 3 from Katie Elliott for a total of 13. The Bearettes shot 66.7%, 22 of 33 for the game overall from the three-point range, 2 of 3 for 67%. Free throw line, 9 of 14 for 64%. McMinn County ice cold on this frigid night outside, 3 for 24, only 12.5%. 3 of 13 from three-point range at 23.1, 4 of 6 free throws at 66.7. Bearettes with 24 rebounds versus 11 for McMinn County. Bradley with 4 turnovers. They forced 13. The Bearettes picked up 7 steals. McMinn had 3 steals. And there's a look at the stats brought to you by Jeff Miller for this turn. Let's take a 1-minute break here on Mix 104.1. We'll return with the third quarter of play. The Bearettes up 55-13 here on Mix 104.1. This game is also being televised on the Bear Network. Go to YouTube, look for BCHS Bear Network, and you'll hear this audio with that video there.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. The new year is an opportunity to share your goals out loud for everyone to hear. So here it goes. My goal is to get you out of your old car. Are you making payments on your car you don't like anymore? Kia Cleveland can get you released from your loan or lease, even if you have months left or still owe thousands. And we're rolling new Kias out of here at whatever price it takes. Plus, every new Kia is available with no money down and no payments for 3 months. So if your New Year's resolution is to drive a new car, come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where buying, selling, and trading is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 23 Kia Forte LXS, 0 down, $349 per month for 84 months at 7.9 APR with 0 down plus CT&L. Negative trade equity finance with new loan subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
KiaofCleveland.com.
McMinn had the first possession opening the third, but the Bearettes took it away. Kamora Fields was fouled, missed both free throws. And it's McMinn County basketball in backcourt. 55-13, 7.5 to go here in the third. Here on Mix 104.1. Back on the air tomorrow night at Ooltewah in a district matchup for the Bears and Bearettes at Ooltewah. The schedule shows a 4-game set. Not sure about the girls or the boys JV. We're having an issue with referees in Chattanooga area. I think we had that worked out. We're not sure. So they may not. We know we'll have a varsity game at 6 and 7:30 for a broadcast. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Bearettes. McMinn County ball right baseline at 7:11 to go here in the third. Inbound Big Gonzalez as Moore is back in there. So maybe she shook off her injury. I'm sure she's still not 100%. She replaced Oliver Payton. Or Peyton Oliver, sorry, I got her name back. Peyton Oliver, if you remember her. She's a 4-year star for the Lady Cherokees, and she's playing college ball somewhere. Now here's a long 2-pointer by Gonzalez. No good. Tip to stop Tatiana. Tatiana, she is tall. She's got the long arms, and she just on it. Here's Grace Phillips for a long 3 ball. Too long. Rebound. Tatiana Stovall again, who had 8 in the first. She's got 10 now, so she's another double for her. In the corner. From the left side, it'll be a 3-pointer, and no good. Rebound. Bradley on the backside. Grace Phillips for the rebound. Grace has it taken away by McMinn County Sliger. Ahead to Moore. And she'll stop. Starts going to shoot. Here is a 3 by Gonzalez. No good. Rebound. Bradley's Kamora Fields. She gets hacked hard behind. No call made as girls tumble to the ground. Fast break down the floor. Grace Phillips. 3 on 2. She'll put up at the key. Shot no good. Rebound down low by Harmony Ware. Ware takes it. Here's Kamora Fields on the drive in the paint. Shot up. Good. Nope. Good, but she'll draw the foul and shoot 2. This one may be 32, who's not played tonight. That's Ellie Whaley. Nope, 44. That's going to be Sliger. She's got 3. But Ellie Whaley's on the floor, along with Elliott, Sliger, Moore, and also Gonzalez. With Bearettes, they've got Kamora, Tatiana, Harmony, Malia, and Grace Phillips. Into the Cherokees is Isabel Hooper with 4 fouls. Shot is good, so she makes 1 of 2. That's Kamora. So she is 3 for 6, I believe. 56-13, the Bears by 41 points. We'll have a running clock in the 4th period. That's the rule. They don't do that in the 3rd. It's in the 4th. They can do it in the 3rd if both coaches would agree to that. But most coaches don't want to do it. Here's a turnover stolen by Harmony Ware. She'll bring it across herself in the corner. Left side to Grace Phillips. Back to Harmony. She'll shoot the 3 ball. It's good. Harmony Ware. Her first 3 of the night. For Kia of Cleveland, that's the 3rd for the Bearettes, and it's a 59-13 game. Kaylee Rogers going to check back in. Next chance. For the Lady Cherokees, they'll go in the corner to Hooper. Hooper down low to Elliott. Knocked away by a foul on Grace Phillips. Grace picks up her first foul. And here comes Kaylee Rogers in. Kaylee Rogers. Got a Kaylee and a Katie on the floor. Rogers will inbounds from the right baseline to Moore. She'll shoot the 3. Shot short. Rebound Bradley. Kamora Fields takes away. Goes to Wilcox. She'll speed down the floor. Grace from the left corner. Shot is good for 3. Grace Phillips, her first 3. The Bears have 4 now for Kia of Cleveland. 62-13. A 49-point lead for the Bearettes. Just a relentless machine that just keeps on keeping on. More out top. Check by Wilcox. Tries to go right. Tries to drive the baseline. Wilcox cuts her off. Wilcox quite a bit quicker. Here's Rogers. She'll shoot that long 3. It's no good. Down Bradley down low. Kamora Fields. Kamora on to Phillips. Right corner won't shoot. Inside low to Tatiana Stovall. She'll go up for 2 in the score. You ain't going to stop him inside.
No. She backed her down, and her feet was moving, and there's no hope for her.
It's 64-13, a 51-point lead for the Bearettes. And here comes Love Howard into the game, along with Aubrey Gonzalez, the Lady Cherokees. Moore wants to shoot that 3, but was denied the opportunity. Here's a takeaway by Malia Wilcox. Boy, she's getting fouled. There comes a foul about 2 or 3 times by Katie Elliott. She got fouled in backcourt. Elliott picks up the foul. It's going to be her first. And she'll shoot 2. And that she is number 20, Malia Wilcox. After the first, we'll have a couple of subs check in for the Bearettes and for the Lady Cherokees. 64-13. First shot for Cleveland Utilities is no good. Love Howard in. Aubrey Gonzalez in. Junior and a junior. And Elliott will check out. Checking up for the Bearettes was Kamora Fields. Next shot from Malia is up, and this one is good. Malia with 5 points tonight. And 2 fouls so far, 65-13. Katie is going to check right back in. I'm not sure why she checked out. We got a foul call on McMinn County, number 44. So Sliger has 4.
Malia was getting a little hot with her there.
Well, they're letting it get a little out of hand here.
Yeah.
getting a little too rough.
They can call a foul a little bit quicker and settle everything back down.
Yeah. Bradley ball in the backcourt. 65-13. They lead it by 52 points. They'll go to the right side to Harmony Ware. Harmony on to Love in the corner. To Grace down low, back to Love. She's open for a two-pointer. Shot no good. Rebound. Tatiana Stovall for two more. I've got it for 23. I may be 2 points off. Here is Moore for a long three-ball shot. Is good. She's got 3 of those.
Can't give her a free look like that.
No. 67-16. The lead is 51. Harmony Ware drives. She's got the size. Shot too hard over the backboard. Taken away by Elliott, and then a foul on Harmony. That's a frustration foul on Harmony's part.
Yeah.
Picks up her second foul. Team foul number 2 of the half, of the quarter. 3:12 to go in the third, 67-12, 67-16. As Grace will check out. And Harmony Ware will check in. Well, no, she was in there. Aaliyah Osborne will check in. Lexi Moore directing traffic for the Lady Cherokees. She'll shoot a long three. It's banked in. It's good. She's got 4. I've got her for 14. 67-19. Stovall to Malia. Love, left baseline. Skips it ahead now to Harmony. Harmony fighting traffic off, and Stovall with another rebound and another score. Mercy. 69-19, the lead at 50.
We can't go under the screen. Don't go under.
Moore's probably going to shoot it again. She drives. She does. She's blocked by Love, but a foul on someone. Is it Love or Harmony? It's going to be Love. Her first. Team third. And checking back in will be Maggie Peterson for the Lady Cherokees and Katie Elliott. Free throw is good by Moore. She's got 3 free throws and 4 3-pointers. It's going to be Leah Sewell in, a 5'4" sophomore, number 4 for the first time tonight, along with Maggie Peterson. Next shot is also good for Moore. She's got 16. The Bears lead 69-21. Abby White in for the Bears as well. On to Love Howard. Basically, it's going to turn into a JV game here very quickly. Leah Osborne Bradley has 2 starters out there on the floor right now. Inside lower, Stovall. She's one of those to Harmony Ware. Will drive into the lane. She's open for a shot. No good. Rebound. Stovall back up for 2 more. How many points has she got off putbacks, offensive rebounds?
Probably 8 to 10 at least.
She had 8 rebounds the first half. She's got probably double that now. Moore on the drive, kicks in the corner. A long 3 shot, no good. Down Bradley Stovall again with another rebound. That was going to be Leah Sewell, who just checked in. Abby White on the left side. She'll shoot the 3-ball for you. Go on to Hooper. Here is Harmony Ware back to Abby. Abby's wanting to shoot that 3 shot. Love Howard down low, shot no good. Rebound, scramble on it. Taken away by McMinn County at 1:28 in the third. 71-21. Bears maintaining a 50-point margin as Katie Elliott will check back in. Next opportunity. Here's Lexi Moore. Has a shot blocked. That's the 4th block of the night for Stovall. Ahead for the layup. Shot is good. Nope, rolled away, but she's fouled by Moore, who says, I'm sorry, let me help you up. Moore's foul is her first of the game. And it's a 2-shot foul coming up for Stovall. It's going to be a 2-shot anyway. It's her 5th team foul. Stovall's not 3 of 6, I believe, at the line. She was 3 of 5 in the first half. She's now 3 of 6. Elliott in for Gonzalez. Lady Cherokees here on Mix 104.1, where games are brought to you by Wholesale Supply. I'd like to find you about Voitech Center for Orthopedic Care for all your orthopedic needs. See Dr. Gary Voitech, a good friend of ours, and Voitech.com is their website. It's Stovall sinks the next, and she has 4 for 7. Also, Dale's Heating Air on these cold, cold nights. Finally warmed up above freezing day for the first time in forever. But Dale's Heating Air, I'm sure Dale's Heating Air has been extremely busy. Let me call them at Dale's, justcalldales.com. Here's a shot by Moore. Air ball, no good. Rebound Bradley. Taken away by Ware. Abby White for a 3-ball. It is no good. Down to Elliott of McMinn County. 45 seconds to go in the third now. Kaylee Rogers in the front court to Moore. She'll shoot from anywhere. And there goes a long one. Short rebound to Well, let's see. Comes out of there. We're going to cover it up. We're going to have a jump ball. And this will go to the Bearettes with 31.6. Abby White looking fine. She's got a brace on her right foot. She missed it 2 or 3 games with a she showed me her foot is black and blue where she turned it in practice. Stepped on someone else's foot, as it always happens. The 25 seconds to go here in the third. Bradley will clear the bench in the fourth. They've already pretty much cleared it. Harmony Ware, left elbow, cannot shoot. Inside now, she does for 2. She's got 6, 7, 8, and 9. She's about to hit double figures, maybe. Only 10 seconds to go here in the third. Ellett drives the left baseline, shot up, blocked behind. Out of bounds by Abby White, I believe. 5.3 to go. In for McMinn County. Number 32, that will be Ellie Whaley. As Ross will check out and Aubrey Gonzalez will check in with it. They're going to try to figure out a way to score here with only 5 seconds to go in the third. The inbounds, Elliott will inbounds, long inbounds pass, but it's stolen by Harmony Ware. She's going to go to the hoop for the layup. It's up for 2. So that turned out the wrong way as she'll pick up her 11-point, and she's in double figures. As Jada Francis will check in among some others. Addie Guerin will be back in for the Bearettes, and I believe Grace Phillips may be checking in. We'll take a break here. Bears up 76-21, a 55-point lead, 76-21. We'll come back to the fourth period here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group in just 60 seconds.
This is Jeff Miller. I'm running for district attorney to get tough on violent crime. During my time in the state Senate, I joined other conservatives to crack down on violent criminals. As DA, I'll represent victims and ensure violent offenders are punished severely. We've seen the result of left-wing prosecutors going easy on violent crime. This won't happen on my watch. As your district attorney, I'll get tough on violent criminals. I'm Jeff Miller. I'd appreciate your vote in the Republican primary March 5th.
Paid for by friends of Jeff Miller, Mike Thomason, Treasurer.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Back here in the fourth quarter play, the Bears have Abby White, Jada Francis, Aaliyah Osborne, Addie Guerin, and Love Howard on the floor as McMinn has the ball. Here's a long 3 by Katie Ellett. Short rebound, Bradley. Abby White will take this one away at 7:35 to go. The Bears have 76-21. A long lead pass, and here's a 3-pointer by Addie Guerin. Shot is, nearly went in. Gets the rebound to her. Speaks back out top. Aaliyah Osborne, left side to Abby. Inside is Jada Francis. Shot and block. One more time. Has the wrong rebound. It hits the underneath, and it's going to be out of bounds to McMinn County. Love Howard fighting for the ball. Just couldn't pick it up. 7:09 to go in the fourth. Well, we're in a running clock. Yeah, we had a foul call. They
could easily call 2 fouls on the same shot.
You know what? I don't care if they call them or not now. They let the clock run. We're under 7 minutes to go here in a running clock situation. Bears up by 55 points, 76-21 over the Lady Cherokees. Bears are going to improve to 17-1 on the season. There's a long 3 shot. Is good by Gonzalez. Her first, and the Lady Cherokees have 7 of those out of their 21 of their 24 points are 3-point shots. And here's a foul on Leah Osborne. Loss of handle. Moore picked it up. She's going to foul her. Her second foul in the first of the quarter for the Bearettes. They'll stop the clock only to shoot free throws, for call timeouts, or for injuries. Otherwise, it runs. Ball can go out of bounds. A lot of things can happen. Here's a shot inside. No good rebound. Brad Addie Guerin will clear it. Bring it up the floor herself. Ahead to Aaliyah Osborne. Back to Addie. Deep in the corner to Love. Abby White for a long 3. It is no good. Down to Abby. In there fighting for it. Gets it, and then it's taken away by Gonzalez. And she's going to be double-teamed in backcourt, and she'll find Moore and get an outlet pass to her. Moore drives, pull up in the paint. Shot no good. Rebound. Moore gets her own rebound. He's a little hustler. Here's Gonzalez on the drive, down low. No good. Foul on Love Howard, I believe. And she'll shoot 2. Love picks up foul number 2. And it'll stop the clock at 5:34 for Gonzalez. That's Aubrey Gonzalez, a junior, to shoot 2. Let's see, they start a senior, a junior, a senior, and a junior. Lady Cherokees. Bearettes started 5 juniors, 4 juniors and a sophomore. Here's a timeout called by David Tucker. And let's take one for Tennessee Valley Roger here on Mix 104.1 at 5:34 in the game. 76-25, 76-25. A 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout. Back in a half minute.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
At the line, shooting 2, Aubrey Gonzalez for the Lady Cherokees are down by 51 points, 76-25. Free throw is no good. Rebound, Jada Francis for the Bearettes. Jada, a freshman, head to Abby White, on to Love Howard, back to Abby. Those are juniors working. Aaliyah Osborne, a junior. She'll shoot to 3, and it is no good. Rebound, kicks deep in the corner, picked up by Lexi Moore. Moore, she'll shoot the 3 ball. It's going to be good. She's got 5 of those. And time again called by McMinn County. As Kayla, it's just a call to put a sub in here. Well, I thought it was. It's a 30-second. We'll keep it here this time and remind you about our friends at Chick-fil-A, located on Key Street. As Leah Osborne's getting some medical attention here on her wrist, getting it taped up. Chick-fil-A on Key Street, corner of Keith and Paul Huff. And also on Paul Huff, actually, on Keith and Paul Huff. Download that Chick-fil-A app today and call it in. Call it on your phone there. Also, our good friends at Alon Planning. Now's the time to create a game-winning plan for your future. Reach them at 423-315-1441. As Addie Guerin fires a long 3. Shot no good. Rebound by Sliger. And she's going to be tied up with all the possession going to the Bearettes. Dale Segan there. These cold nights will be. Wish we'd seen a cold night maybe this summertime. It's up in the 90s and 95 like it was all summer seemed like. JustCallDales.com is the website there. Abby White takes the inbounds pass, looking to shoot a 3, couldn't do it. Addie Guerin on the right corner, rips it across court to Leah Osborne. She'll shoot it, and it's going to be no good. Rebound, scramble for it, and picked up by Addie Guerin for the Bearettes. Aaliyah's going to shoot another. She's going to hit one eventually. Nope, no good this time. Rebound down low to Jada Francis. Taken away, though, by Sliger. Sliger hands it to Moore, who'll bring her down the court into offensive side. She'll go up shoot. Short arms it. No good. Ben Bradley's Jada Francis. Clock's at 4:10 and running. Tomorrow night, Bearettes, and here's a long 3 by Love Howard. Her first of the game for Kia of Cleveland. We'll be on the air tomorrow about 6 o'clock. Ooltewah Lady Owls and Owls here on Mix 104.1. Possibility game will be on the Bear Network as well. Not sure yet. Here's another 3 by Lexi Moore. 79-31. Thursday night, not Friday, but Thursday night, back here for East Hamilton in the rescheduled game. That will be on Mix here. And the Bear Network for sure. Shot by Howard, no good. Rebound. McMinn's Elliott will bring it out of there. We're under 3.5 now. Moore with the ball. She's hit 6 3-pointers tonight. She's been the total offense for Lady Cherokees as she spins. Looks like she's out of bounds there. And then she'll throw it in the back court almost, but Elliott makes a good save. Elliott spins to the right side, on to Rogers. Rogers and Moore out top. Long 3, short, no good. Down, out of bounds to McMinn. Moore's played through her knee or leg injury, whatever it was, and done pretty good. They'll inbounds left side to Rogers. Down low to Elliott, can't shoot. To Sliger. To Moore, she'll shoot another 3 ball. This one's good. She's got 7 of them. 79-34, the lead at 45. Abby White thought about the 3, didn't shoot quick enough. Back to her now. She's over for the 3, and it is no good. They're going down, just not staying down. Jada Francis had to put back. It's lost out of bounds to the Bearettes. No, it's off of Bradley to McMinn. Back in is going to be Maggie Peterson with 3 fouls. Doesn't really matter at this point. 2:18 to go. The Bearettes up by 45 points. McMinn looks exhausted. Bradley is deep. They can just keep bringing players off the bench. Here's a Rogers shot blocked by Love. Eddie Guerin with the rebound. Long lead pass ahead. Bad pass. And Moore will go one-on-one. She'll shoot a 3-ball. This one is good again. She's got 8. 79-37. Lead at 42. The record of three-pointers is 17. I saw it just happen just about a week or so ago here in Tennessee. Nationwide, I'm not sure, but I know it's 17 in Tennessee. Eddie Guerin to Love. And here's the ball knocked away. Grab back. Howard on to Addie. A minute and a half to go. McMinn will drop to 12-5. Here's a long 3 by Addie. Guerin is good. She's got her second of the night. Bears have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Kia of Cleveland. That lead 82-37. A 45-point lead. And time's going to be called again by David Tucker to get a sub in. That's going to be number 4, Leah Sewell. And that's all that was called for. They charge him with a timeout, but they don't really take the time and huddle up. If they did huddle up, we'd be glad to let you know that was Alon Planning, I'm sorry. No. And here is a 2-pointer by Lexi Moore. 82-39 in the final 58 seconds of this game. Abby White in the corner of Love. She'll shoot a 3, and it's going to be no good. Rebound. Bradley had it, lost it back inside to Eddie Guerin for 2. Shot no good. Rebound underneath, out of bounds to Bradley. And here comes another player in Ellie. Well, she's a sophomore, big girl. She's about a 6-footer, looks like. Clock running at 35. Addie Guerin inbounds long to Abby White. So we got Addie and Abby. And they're back and forth with each other. Down low, they'll go now to Jada Francis for 2. Shot block, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in for 2. Her first points of the night. Make 84-39 with the final 15 seconds in this game. Moore on the drive. Shot up, no good. He's knocked hard to the floor. And here's a drive and score by Aaliyah Osborne. Final 2 seconds, and here's one long final shot. It's no good at the horn. The Bearettes win it in a blowout win, 86-39. Final 86-39, our final score. Bearettes win it to improve now to 17-1. Lake Cherokees dropped to 12-5 on the season. We'll take a 2-minute timeout between games here. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage on Mix 104.1, where our games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 2 minutes.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. And then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Mix and match your favorite flavors like buttermilk ranch, honey mustard, and spicy. Endless combinations start with 2 warm tortillas, each filled with 100% white meat, juicy on the inside, crispy on the outside, hand-breaded chicken tenders. Any 2 wraps, now just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. These items only. Price and participation may vary. Tax not included. Visit restaurant for details.
All Safe Storage was founded over 35 years ago by Ed Brown right here in Cleveland. And now they've grown to 5 locations in Cleveland and Bradley County. Get a free Penske truck rental when you rent a storage unit at All Safe Storage and get your first month free. Call 479-6377. That's 479-6377. First month free and a free Penske truck rental at All Safe Storage, and visit allsafetn.com. Not all composite decking is the same. Enjoy life's beautiful moments on an equally beautiful composite deck. Envision's products feature deep, non-repeating grains and distinct colors throughout each pour, offering a truly unique appearance unlike anything else on the market. Learn more and find inspiration for your project at Cleveland Plywood. Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Back here at Bradley Central, we've just gone final. The Bradley girls win 86-39, a huge win over McMinn County. That'll be their 45th consecutive win, 45 straight now over McMinn County for the Bearettes. Another score of interest on our scoreboard tonight, which is always brought to you by Mountain View Nissan. We fail to mention them sometimes. We need to mention them. Lake Forest tonight wins big over East Ridge Middle School, 43-11. 43-11, Lake Forest wins over East Ridge Middle School in the district tournament, and they will play tomorrow against Ocoee Middle in a game at East Hamilton at 6:15. So that's at East Hamilton Middle School, or at East Hamilton tomorrow at the middle school, not the high school now. They have two schools down there. At 6:15, I'm making myself notes here as I'm talking about this, but Lady Bruins win 43-11. Congratulations to them. The boys are playing now. We hope to have a final score for you on that game as well before we leave the air tonight. So here the Bears win it 86-39. I'm going to be talking with Harmony Ware a little bit later on. Let's look at the stats brought to you by Jeff Miller for District Attorney here on Mix 104.1. A lot of points scored for the Bears tonight. 26 from Tatiana Stovall to lead the way with 15 rebounds. 26 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 blocks. Kamora Fields with 23 points, 9 rebounds, 1 rebound away from a double-double for her. Tatiana with 26 and 15. Kamora with 23 points and 9 rebounds. She had 2 assists. She had a block. Harmony Ware with 13 points. She's in double figures. She had 5 rebounds and an assist, 3 steals and a block. Malil Wilcox with 5 points, 5 assists, 5 steals. A great night for a little point guard. Eddie Guerin with 6 points, 3 assists and a block. Abby White with 6 points, 3 assists, a block. Leah Osborne, 2 points, 3 assists, 3 steals. Love Howard, 3 points, 2 blocks. Grace Phillips with 3 points and Jada Francis with 2. So everyone who played scored tonight for a total of 86. Brad with 13 steals, 11 blocks. That's got to be close to record for a single game for the Bears, I would think. Girls McMinn, they were led by Lexi Moore, who was the only one scoring anything at all. 30 points. She made 8 3-pointers, 8 of 18. 30 points, 6 from Gonzalez, 3 from Katie Elliott, and that's 39 points for the Lady Cherokees. Barely on boards with 55 rebounds to 24 for McMinn County. 55-24 rebound edge, a 31-point margin in rebounds for the Bearettes in that game. They had 13 steals, forced 19 turnovers, shot 48.6% from the field, 30% at three-point range, 6 of 20, 12 of 22 from the free throw line, still low there at 54.5% from the free throw line. Brady with 56 points in the paint out of their total of 86, 23 on second chance points. Tatiana had 7 offensive rebounds. She scored on about every one of those offensive rebounds. 28 points off fast breaks, 13 points off the bench tonight for the Bears. They put a whopping 38 points in the second quarter. 38 points in the second quarter. They really put this game away. A slow start is up 17-5 after 1, and then they just blistered things with a 38-8 edge in the second quarter play. McMinn tonight shot 22.4% on 11 of 49. You ain't going to beat a lot of teams on the road with that kind of shooting. 10 of 28 from three-point range, 35.7%. At the free throw line, 7 of 10 for 70%. They had, as I said, 24 rebounds to the Bears, 55. And there's a look at the stats.
Gary, one thing that stands out to me, we got 56 points in the paint.
Yeah.
And we limit them to 0.
Yep. That's a domination. Well, the rebounding has 55-24 edge in rebounds, and the size-wise just kill McMinn County there. Let's take another break here while we can. A 2-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1. We'll be back with a look at the starters and some more information on the boys' game between the Cherokees and Bears coming up in 2 minutes on Mix 104.1.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. And then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics Advanced Outpatient Surgery Center is now open. This amazing facility offers the most advanced tools and smart technologies, complementing our highly skilled and experienced team of physicians who are experts in their fields. This talented team sets the standard for sports medicine, orthopedic surgery, and interventional pain management throughout the Chattanooga region. Come see what 37,500 square feet of innovation can do for you at sportmed.com.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. The new year is an opportunity to share your goals out loud for everyone to hear. So here it goes. My goal is to get you out of your old car. Are you making payments on your car you don't like anymore? Kia Cleveland can get you released from your loan or lease, even if you have months left or still owe thousands. And we're rolling new Kias out of here at whatever price it takes. Plus, every new Kia is available with no money down and no payments for 3 months. So if your New Year's resolution is to drive a new car, come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where buying, selling, and trading is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 23 Kia Forte LXS, 0 down, $349 per month for 84 months at 7.9 APR with 0 down plus CT&L. Negative trade equity finance with new loan subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Back on Mix 104.1, our games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Sarah friends and Josh Rogers and his group. 30-plus stores are scattered around the southeast, and they may have wholesale in their name, but they're open to the public. And that's a good thing for most people. I don't know if it's good for me or not. As long as we keep the wife away from there, and I'm just kidding. You know, that's a good place to pick up a lot of good stuff for your house, whether you're doing repair work or building something new or whatever. But Wholesale Supply Group is our title sponsor, has been for many, many years. We appreciate those guys ever so much. And support of all local high school sports. The Bears coming in tonight at 11-7 on the season. They're on a roll. They start the season with 2 losses to 2 really good teams. They won 7 straight after that, go 7-2. Then they dropped 5 straight. They were struggling. They go to Florida, 3-game tournament. They lost the first 2 games and won the 3rd game. And Coach Carpenter will tell you, something clicked in that game that really got them turned around. They've won 4 straight against some tough competition, including Silverdale, who is ranked, I think, first in the private schools in single A, and they are 18-1. That 1 loss to the Bears. So that's an impressive win for the Bears there. And Coach Carpenter, who is 47-26 in his 3rd season here at BCHS. Of course, if you're as old as some of us are, you remember when he played here, the 2000 team went to state championship finals and lost, and he was one of the main players, one of the key guys in that game. And in that season, that team for those 3 years under Coach Kent Smith, and they lost that game to Memphis White Station, that game there. Coach Jay Johnson, interesting story there. Randy Casey was the head coach at McMinn for the last 3 years, and he lost his job as a head coach a few games back. And Jay Johnson, yes, we'll talk to her right now. Come up right here. You sit right here. We have a young lady here, and we're going to give her the headset and put her on the air right now. Harmony Ware. Let me turn your mic back up. That should be you there, Harmony. Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. And Harmony Ware, let's look at the stats here tonight, girl. You were one of the girls in double figures, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals and a block. Good night. And the girls, did you miss practice this week? Did you miss the game? I know you missed the game, but does it mess you up or affect you? It didn't seem to affect you tonight.
No, I think that we still came in ready to play, and being off for that long, I think it made us miss it more and want to get back to it more. And so I really think it was just more of what's it called?
I don't know, it's a fun time to get out there.
Yeah.
And everything was clicking tonight. You had a lot of points scored, 86 points. You win big, 86-39, the final score there.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, you go on the road to Ooltewah. That's a district game. Back here Thursday night for a district game.
Okay.
Which got rescheduled from last Friday against East Hamilton.
Okay.
So there's a lot of action coming up. Then you got a tough one Saturday. You go to Knox Catholic.
Yes.
Defending state champions, just like we are. They're going to be laying for us at their place.
Yes,
we got them down here, and they're back healthy. And all. Is Avery, I've seen she was in a boot now, but I hear she's been taking the boot off some. And
yeah, she's doing good. I think that she might be able to come back this season.
Well,
Hopefully.
We're sure counting on hoping she can get back. Hey, see anybody hurt? And you missed several games start of the year.
Yeah.
Was yours a foot or ankle injury? Or?
No, it's actually
elbow. It was elbow,
yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You fell. Well, we're glad to see you back, and boy, you look healthy right now. But tonight, McMinn County, they couldn't get off. We had 11 blocks. Mm-hmm. 11. I don't recall us ever having 11 blocks in a game. It was everybody that had blocks.
Yeah.
And our size, quickness, and speed, it all come together for a big, easy win there. Yeah. What, as a player, and I ask you girls this all the time in our weekly interviews too, what would you like to do better, or what would you like to, I know you'd like to be about 5 or 6 inches taller.
Yes.
But,
with the size that I'm at, I need to get back at attacking the hoop and get back in my rhythm. And that's really it. Just getting back in my rhythm, attacking the hoop, and just playing my game, and just really get back in my rhythm and improving as a player.
Well, we hope you keep proving. We don't want to see anybody else get injured. We've had Madeline Schultz been out 2 years. You were hurt early in the year, missed several games. Grace Phillips missed half a season last year.
Yes.
And it's Abby White. She rolled her ankle in practice. It's one of those things that happens, but hey, you just got to play through it, and that's why Coach Reeder says the next person step up.
Yes.
And well, thank you for joining us tonight. Congratulations on a great game.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be down there tomorrow night at Ooltewah for another broadcast, and then back here Thursday.
All right.
That's a junior, Miss Harmony Ware, who had a great night tonight. We mentioned her stats with 13 points, 3 steals, a block, 5 rebounds. Had a good overall floor game for the Bears tonight. Let's take another 1-minute break this time, just 60-second break. Come back to the starting lineups for you here on Talk 101.3